Hello everyone, I'm Jaspellior and this is Waffles. Hi! Welcome in and happy Monday to everybody today. Hello, hello, hello. Evan, how's it going? Karu, hello. How are you guys doing today? Gosh, I feel like I had like a really busy day and yet I didn't do all as much as I thought I did. Cousin Octavia, welcome in. Hello, hello. I think it has to do with the weather because today I walked to a doctor's appointment and so it was like I went right at the hottest point of the day, obviously, because that's the only time, you know, when you have to go outside, it's always going to be during the hottest time. And I think I just got a little bit heat sick. So like today has felt a bit of a slog just because I've been like kind of not with it. But I made it through and I am here now with some Mass Effect 3 and I could not be happier to be here with all of you. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Do the shepherd. Okay, if you and sisters, how does it go? Weird elbows all over the place. That's the shepherd. Or is it, I have to go. I have to leave. I need to leave. I actually don't remember what she says. I don't pay that much attention to what shepherd says. I should pay more attention. I feel like I pay more attention to what other folks say than what she says. Yeah, it's really, really hot, Octavia. It wasn't quite as hot as it was yesterday and the day before, but it was still like approaching 90, 91. I think it was 93 on Saturday. And then yesterday it was pretty hot too, but I didn't go outside yesterday. I didn't go outside. One bit. Not one bit. Too hot TM. Exactly, Dirge. Exactly. It's really wild because, you know, I grew up in this area and it never got this hot until August. Like mid-August is when it would reach the zenith of heat for the year. And that would go kind of until halfway through September. And it was always sweltering and so humid. And now it's happening in May and June. And so it's just kind of wild that it's, I guess it's proof of changing climates, unfortunately. Yeah. Jeez, jeez, jeez. So we'll see what midway through August looks like, I guess, here in this area. Hopefully it's just about the same and not like even hotter. We'll see. 36 Celsius, 97 Fahrenheit where you are, Dirge. Oh my gosh. Yeah, too hot TM. Too hot to handle. Too hot. It's just too hot. Yeah, that's really, really rough. Like, I think the hottest it got when I was growing up was like 110. Like 110. That was, I think, the worst heat wave we ever had. And that was mid-August. Like, maybe late August. I think it might have been like around the probably 28th or so, and it was just like really hot. But like it, oh gosh, to already be 97 where you are, Dirge, is too wild. Too wild. Wow. Yeah, that's too hot. That's like the dangerous weather where they're like, stay inside, make sure you're in a place that's cool. If you're not, go to one of the community cooling places where you can stay cool. And geez, too hot for school. It's too hot for school, Dirge. Too hot for school. TM. Hey, Rex, how's it going? Woo! I also watched the WWDC 2021 keynote today. Did anybody else watch that today? Did you guys see that Waffles was mentioned in it? They had a text on their screen that said something like scheduled dog grooming for Waffle. And then they had a dog emoji after that. And I know they didn't spell Waffles' name correctly. They left off that S, but I think that's just autocorrect. So they definitely were like, Waffles needs some grooming, and they were going to be on it. How cute is that? How cute is that, little doggy? You were on live television today. I love this little guy. Hey, Rodriguez. Hello, welcome in. Your classroom windows didn't open. Is that from humidity, Dirge? Because I've been, like, some of the doors have been sticking from humidity, but that's a standard thing in this region. It sounds really nice, Caro, right? Community cooling place. Maybe it has a pool attached. Got some definitely AC, some fans, some nice beverages, like in a fridge. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nighttime lows have been Above 70. Yeah, that is brutal, Evan. That's completely brutal. When like the area around you doesn't have a chance to cool off, because generally at night, that's when like especially the pavement, which absorbs so much of the heat during the day, and like buildings, depending on what material they're made out of, like that nighttime is when it gets a chance to just like let that all go. And if that's not happening, then your days are not going to be any better. It's rough to hear, Evan. Food dog names need to be plural. Well, to an extent, Dirge. Mostly yes, but I would not imagine calling a parakeet strawberries. I would just call the parakeet strawberry. Also, pancake. One pancake. And toast. I think waffles is an exception to this. Waffles. I don't know. I guess for me, food named dogs generally are singular. Except waffles, because, like, you kind of can't just have waffle. It sounds incomplete that way. Waffle. Waffle. Waffles. Oh, they don't open by design. I see, Dirge. Okay. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, no, that's not good. Hey, Retro, welcome in. And Omar, hello. Omar, how are you getting on with the heat? We were just talking about how hot it's been recently. And I think I was a little heat sick today because I had to walk to the doctor's at noon when it was like really hot out. So it's just like kind of a loopy day for me because I'm just like not quite with it. You know, when you got like the bleary eyes, they don't really want to focus. I just put like an ice pack, one of those like ouchie be gone packs. It's got the shape of a little dog face on it, of course. But I put one on my wrists, and that like pizzazz to be back up, so I'm okay right now, but I should have done that way earlier. It's hard to recognize the symptoms of heat sickness when you're in it. I generally need somebody else to be like, hey, you're looking a bit heat sick. So for all of you who are feeling not quite right, consider maybe if you're heat sick, and or if you can have somebody look at you and be like, hey, you're looking like you could use some nice cool down time, and then maybe they can offer it. I honestly am not ready for this heat either, Omar, and I love heat. I love warm weather. I love it. 78 is like the minimum of what I enjoy. But like, it's been 90s, like solid 90s for the past few days, and it's just been too hot. TM, too hot. I don't know what we're gonna do in August, like when it's supposed to be this hot. What's it gonna be then, Omar? Like, gosh, I don't even know. Is it gonna be over 100? I don't even know. I'm terrified. I'm terrified to think of what's gonna happen come this summer. We're not even in summer yet. It's not even summer. It's not even summer. It's spring. You tap out at 85. That's totally fair, Omar. And also humid 85 feels like 100. So like, I'm kind of with you on that. I like a good dry heat, because then also doors open still. I have so many stuck doors because it's like humid already and my hair is frizzy. It's just like, it's tough. This heat wave is really tough. I can't even say it's a heat wave. It's just the weather right now. It's just what it is. 78's where you start being annoyed it's too hot. See, I like the AC set at 78. I know I'm a huge anomaly in that. I think I'm the only person in the world who thinks that, like, I think 72 or so is the temperature a lot of other folks like it set. I tolerate 75. I get so chilly when it's below that. I get really, really chilly. Like, I'm wearing, like, sweater and socks. But, like, I like it set at 78, and at that point, is it even worth it? Well, when it's 98 degrees, then yeah. I wish I knew 98 degrees better, because then I could, like, make an accidental reference to their songs. But anyways, I don't even know. This weather is just so wild. I can't think of anything. I can't think when it's this hot. Biking! Oh my gosh! Wow, retro. Well, first off, impressive. Impressive. It sounds crazy. I'm glad that you had water. I hope that the water wasn't super cold. You can actually hurt yourself if you drink ice cold water on a very, very hot day like this. So, room temperature water is where it's at. Little PSA right there. But retro, it sounds like you're taking care of yourself just the way that you ought to. And wow. I would not be able to do that anytime, even in the most perfect weather. So I'm really impressed right now. Well done, retro. Oh. Friday should be 60ish? 60ish! 60ish on Friday! Can we all make it to Friday? Can that be like ubiquitously everyone gets a cooldown on Friday? If we can all like look forward to that, Friday's gonna be like the best day of the season. Oh man, I hope so, Omar. I hope so. It doesn't kick until 77. That's kind of rough, Rodriguez. Your AC's lying to you then. If you're like setting it to 75, or it's just lazy. Maybe it's just lazy AC. I get it. It's really hot. I wouldn't want to work too hard in this weather either. Ugh, poor ACs. They've got it so rough. 15 Celsius or 60 Fahrenheit is objectively the best temperature. All right. I'll accept that, you guys. I'll accept that, Dirge and Evan. I don't abide by that personally, but I can see it. I can see it. Hey, good job on the upgrades, Retro. I haven't ridden the bike in many, many years. I'm not the biggest fan of bikes. So I probably, or trike. I haven't ridden the trike ever. So that's kind of cool. Something different. Something like a good way to pass the time outdoors. I mostly am a walker. I'm like a dog. I just walk everywhere and drink water. I literally am just a dog. Ugh. Hey, Armchair Science. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy Monday. It's good to see you again, too. Help us improve Origin. No thanks. Okay, I'm gonna get Mass Effect 3 started. So, I was saying today has been a wild, hot day. Very hot. Too hot. And I also watched WWDC. I don't know if anybody else has watched that, but I watched that keynote at least. And that was pretty wild. Nothing really exciting, I thought, is being added, but they did mention waffles. So, like, that's the coolest thing. They said they were going to schedule dog grooming for Waffle, and then put a dog emoji after that, and they misspelled his name, but it's okay, because I know who they were talking about. You're such a good boy, Waffle, with the parentheses, parenthetical S at the end. Hey, Evan! Yes, let's do it! Choose your own adventure. Choose your own adventure, let's do it. Space and beyond. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, thank you for the no spoilers, because I haven't even played Red Dead 1. I tried it, and then they started off with having us kill wolves, and I couldn't do it. So, maybe one day I'll try to get back to it, but we'll see. But I have heard that the story's really great, so I'm happy to hear that it moved you this much, Armchair Science. Ooh, if it doesn't rain tomorrow, fingers crossed, Retro. Good luck. Rest those legs. Get them cooled down appropriately. For a yeehaw simulator. I've never heard that phrase before, but I kind of love it. I kind of love that. Oh, science, that's amazing. All right, so before we begin with Mass Effect 3, we are going to read another page and go through another decision chat of Space and Beyond. With a dinosaur as our final frontier, hopefully. I would love to see a dinosaur. But this is a Choose Your Own Adventure story by R.A. Montgomery, and we have been reading through it because its theme is, I don't know, maybe there's a resemblance to Mass Effect 3 somewhere in its title. We're reading a page every time somebody redeems that reward. Evan, thank you for redeeming this one. And we left off, let's see. We left off in the middle of a battle between forces of dark and light, like literally shadow people and light people. And we saw the shadow people first, and so I think we're going to fight on their behalf. But chat, you decided that we would attack the light, who, by the way, want to add light sources from every single direction so that no shadows can abide. That can't stand. So, if you decide to attack, turn to page 106. Let's see what happens when we attack the light. Planet Cynthia. That's right, that's where we are. Planet Cynthia is a battlefield. Smoke hangs over the cities. Wreckage clutters the land. Your group attacks with laser weapons, but the enemy forces seem too strong to hold off. Your troops are taking heavy losses Everything is in shambles. Short and sweet, with a really poignant decision at the end, you guys. If you can hold off the enemy until you escape, we'll turn to one page. If we give up, we'll turn to another. Chat. This is serious. Are we going to hold off the enemy until we can have a sound retreat? Or are we just gonna give up and leave right now? Either way, like, we can't win this. We can't win this fight, but we can hold the line as long as we're able to, or we can just give up. And chat, you're gonna decide this. I'm going to start up a poll for hold the line or give up. Let's see how it goes. I'm not sure how this is gonna turn out. Only you guys know how it's gonna turn out. And everybody gets one vote. What should we do? If I can type it all. Hold the line. Run away. Everyone has 1 minute and 1 vote. So make your vote count, chat. What are we gonna do next? What are we gonna do next? Go, 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 go. Exactly, Captain Curie. Hold the line. Oh, muscle pain. Rough, Retro. Good luck. Definitely do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself, because that's the most important thing. Ooh. Yeah, getting back into shape is very tough. I really feel that. I've personally been having trouble mustering the energy myself. I twisted my ankle not too long ago, and so I haven't really done any serious exercising beyond just walking outside, just to kind of get my feet back underneath me in a proper way so that my ankle can hold my weight. But I seem to be doing so much better as of today, and so I think that means I have no more excuses and have to get back to working out. Good luck to me. Good luck to all of us. Ooh, what's it gonna be? Final vote time, final vote time. There is a pretty clear answer in Mass Effect 3. It's so true, Octavia. And the answer is unanimously. We're gonna hold the line. We're holding the line. So let me write this down. We're gonna hold the line. Hold. And we're going to end up going to page 112. The next time that this reward is selected. So, mark your calendars, timers, take note. We're gonna hold the line. Whenever this cooldown ends and somebody redeems this reward, it has a 30-minute cooldown, and anyone who is able to afford this reward is welcome to request it when you want to find out what happens next. Yay! Rototo! Hello, hello! Welcome in! And a super jovial Waffles hug to you! Rototo, yay! Toto, I'm your favorite Twitch streamer? Toto, you're gonna make me cry! Thank you for resubbing. 26 months, you guys. If a year was a baker's dozen, it would be 2 years, but it's actually 2 years and 2 months. So, Toto, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. How you doing today? You are awesome. Oh my gosh. Hello, hello, hello. Whew. I'm just about to get us into Mass Effect 3. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. I'm just about to get into Mass Effect 3, and we had some amazing multiplayer that we took on Wednesday, and already I can see that it's kind of degraded. So I'm not sure at what rate it degrades, but we were at like, I think an 81% as like our minimum, and it's already dropped 10% since then. So we definitely got to look at that. 2 baker's dozens, yes, of delicious macarons, of course, Toto. Crocheting! Yay! I'm very, very happy that you are here. Rototo, by the way, is the great, fine friend of mine who crocheted waffles and Baby Yoda, for those of you who didn't know. So, Rototo, thank you for that. What are you crocheting today? Hey. And how hot is it where you are right now? Because it was like 90 degrees today, again. So I don't know what the weather's been like near you, but I'm imagining it's probably similarly hot. Sweltering in the same way. Let's see how Mass Effect 3 is. Yeah, so you can see right here, Galaxy is at war. Our galactic readiness rating is 72%, but we had 81% for everything except for this inner council space, which was 81. It's been, I think, 5 days. It's been 5 days, I believe, since I did this, because it was Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think it degrades at a rate of 2% per day. So it's all the better that we're going to be doing another multiplayer session this coming Wednesday. Same stream time, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And if folks are interested in playing Mass Effect 3 multiplayer with me, that is, if you have this game on PC and are, you know, have been around here, you feel like you're a regular and are comfortable being on air, on a call with me during stream, let me know in the games_Mass Effect channel on Discord that you would be interested in playing a couple rounds with me. I dropped the pins. It broke 90 yesterday and today. Oh my gosh. Ooh, and the Appa hat. Yip yip. I was just thinking, if I had a dog, I'd probably name him Appa. Just because, like, you could just then say yip yip when you want the dog to heal. Like, how great would that be? Toto is so excited. Also, not as excited about the heat. It's sweltering. Ooh. 26 months will be almost 9 years if we run Mercury. Well, happy 9th birthday then to the sub on Mercury. Gosh, I like space facts. I like space games. Raise your hand in chat if you like space. Like, if you can say you definitively like space. I know that's a big classification for some people. Ooh, thank you, Pretzel. So. We are here in our war ready room. No, it's just the war room. And, ooh, look at that. 72%. We are well on the way towards effective military strength. And we are still, like, we got half the game to go. So we're doing really, really well. I think we had 2/3 filled when we were still at 50%. A cool and easy 50%. I can't imagine, actually, that the readiness rating would go below 50%. Since I didn't play multiplayer and hadn't touched it and it was 50. I could be wrong. Maybe if you play multiplayer once and then never play it again and then finish the game like 30 days later, maybe it would go below 50% then. Oh, Octavia and Evan, you both love space. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. And I, too, Toto, I'm happy that you have the AC installed. Thank goodness for that, because I've got the AC on too. I hope you guys can't hear it, but the mic does a pretty good job of stifling that noise. That's not the right word. What's the word for it? Dampening? Sound dampening? Hopefully you don't hear that white noise, but if you do, it's gonna be the AC. 50% is the minimum. Ooh, maybe, Octavia. I kind of like that idea. Like, you could get it to the elusive 49% if you're really bad at multiplayer. Yeah, so multiplayer in this game, Toto, it's actually really, really cool. And I don't play multiplayer very frequently in games like this. I've tried Apex a couple times. I think that was the extent of my experience with it. But yeah, it's essentially you and your squad, and you can choose which, you know, character / race that you want to be. They're all kind of, you know, customizable, so it's more like Skyrim than playing as Shepard. But you have your squad, and you are plunked down on one of the planet locations that you find in the game. And there are certain, like, arena maps that show up in the game as well for certain missions, because recycling assets and maps is, like, the best thing that they can do. But you are then given 10 waves of a certain enemy, and you can either select the enemy that you want, like, say, if you want to fight Cerberus, if you want to fight the Geth, if you want to fight Reapers, or you could just have everything be random. Same with location. It can be a random location. You can pick the location, and you have to try to survive all 10 waves of enemies coming at you and be successfully extracted off of the planet. And if you're able to do that, it's a success. If you're not, then you have to keep practicing. But you get points, and that helps level your character up, and that can give you like better gear and better skills and stuff. And then you can choose your difficulty, of course. From we did I think normal difficulty, bronze or something like that, and then there's I think silver and gold and platinum. And we attempted platinum, and didn't make it very far. I was carried the entire way through, and we did gold. We successfully got gold, but I had 3 amazing players with me. You guys hopefully remember that. And I got carried the entire way, but I was extracted successfully, so it was a total success. Exactly, Toto. Oh my gosh. Returnal! Yeah, okay, so Toto, Returnal, interestingly enough, Returnal and Deathloop were like the 2 games that were coming out, PS5 exclusives, that seemed really, really interesting to me. And I decided I'll play Deathloop because it feels a little bit more my vibe. Because I think Returnal's a little bit too spooky. I don't know, maybe you can... What's the spookiness level of it, Toto? From like 1 to 10. But... whatever the spookiness factor is, Deathloop seemed a little bit nicer. And of course, Deathloop is the one that gets pushed back until September. It was supposed to come out in June. Alas, and a jar. That means nothing.
Shepard Commander.
Hello, Legion.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships.
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses.
I think this is the side quest we still have to do.
To a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions...
Which means I hope that we get to fight alongside
So we destroy the server?
No. Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Yes! Okay, awesome. So we're going to have Legion coming with us in our first mission of the day, which is great. I am somewhat interested in Ratchet & Clank, Dirge. I've never played it before, but I would like to think that I would enjoy it. I'm just not sure where on my schedule all the games that I want to play would fit in. So I do have it in mind. I do have it in mind to play at some point. We'll just see where it fits. Really? The game's on average not spooky at all? What? Whoa. Okay. That's really good to know, Toto. That just made that game sound so much more compelling to me. I'm going to have to check this out more closely now. Thank you.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming. Unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
So, last time around, and this happened like 6 days ago, nearly a week ago, so I'm forgetting them and refreshing myself right now, but we found Legion as a conduit from the Reaper's mind, and he was kind of the one being broadcast because they had like a hive mindset set up between all of the Geth, of which Legion is one of them. And so he was kind of the mouthpiece and sonorous voice that got spread to all of the Geth from the Reaper that was controlling Legion. And we rescued him from that. And Legion remembered himself, itself, and has just been really wonderful about this whole, like, really chill about this whole situation. So I think it's really curious just to see how it is viewing everything.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
Poor Geth.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it.
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
That's really tragic.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will.
I definitely remember
That
this
is
conversation
evidently
from
an
last week,
acceptable trade.
but I feel like it's worth just going
What'd you
over
do
all of
after
it
you left
again.
Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back.
Of course.
That must have been nice. We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Ooh, I'm so excited. So Legion is going to be joining us for our next mission. We have Tali to talk to, and so I'm going to go see what Tali has to say. But then we're going to start this side mission for Rannoch before the priority mission. And Lovecraftian. I haven't really read or experienced too much that's Lovecraftian, I think, aside from Fallen London, Toto. But it sounds intriguing to me. I like this. The overall vibe is not scary. That's good. I can take like horror themes and monsters and creatures and stuff, but as soon as like horror as a vibe starts coming in, that's where it loses my interest.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people.
Oh, Tali.
They hadn't filled the spot
Her
on the
eyes
board
are
left by my
beautiful.
father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
That's a good point, Dirge.
Don't sell
Darkest
yourself
Dungeon.
short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
Also, her voice is like the greatest thing. It's like Dr. Chakwas, Admiral Ran. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I will take all of their voice. Like, I'll just listen to them talk all day. Them and Shepard. You know, that's all I need. We actually have listened to all of these before. I'm just going to listen to Back with the Quarians. Hey,
How is
Lost
it being
Forever.
back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
I don't think she's
Talk to you
going to join
later,
us.
Sure.
That's really interesting. Oh my gosh, Lost Forever. I never watched 24 the show, but I have heard her voice. Like, I mean, she's in The Expanse. She's in The Expanse, and The Expanse is quite something. She's incredible in it. So I highly recommend at least the first season of that show. I have to watch the second one again. I started watching it backwards, like finale first, without realizing it. Thanks, iTunes. But and that kind of undercut a lot of the twists in the plot that was happening, so I didn't really enjoy it very much. But she's really, really good in that show.
Thank you for your rescue efforts, Commander.
I'm glad I could
I
help.
thought we were gonna hold hands, and instead she's handing me like this
Whatever
data
our
pad.
disagreements, Admiral Kurz is an excellent commander. He just might save the civilian fleet.
Her voice is so unique. It's great.
What do you need?
I think we talked about all of these fleets.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels.
I love the quotes.
Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the home world.
You're not worried about her losing perspective given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
So there's these three fleets within the flotilla. The Quarian flotilla. I just called it the quotilla. The patrol fleet, who I think is that guy, that admiral who like rushed ahead and attacked while we were still on board this Geth vessel. I think he was in charge of the patrol fleet. Chorus, Admiral Chorus was in charge of the civilian fleet, and a lot of the civilians have died after he landed. He like crash landed on a planet and we saved him, but a lot of his crew has died. And the heavy fleet, I don't know who's in charge of the heavy fleet, but I think they're the backup. And this patrol fleet admiral was like saying, hey, let's get the heavy fleet out here and just start this war already. And we had to be the tempered voice of reason, being like, no, 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 not yet, not yet. Let's finish up. So I think we're going to be seeing a bunch of the heavy fleet and the patrol fleet in the priority mission with Rannoch. I don't know about Admiral Zen. I don't think her job is done yet in the story, so I'm sure we'll be seeing a bunch of her too.
I'll let you get back to work.
Oh, totally,
Thank you,
totally forever, yes. 100,000% everything you said is so accurate. She's really something else. She's so great. I actually think, oh man. I feel like if Harry Potter was more diverse and not just, like, British teachers, that she would make a really fantastic Professor McGonagall. Like, no shame to Maggie Smith, because Maggie Smith is brilliant and so iconic in that role.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Thanks, trainer. But I think that this actress would be able to pull it off with aplomb. My cousin Dorn. My cousin Dorn. This feels like something a hobbit would say, or a dwarf from Lord of the Rings. Naftil Vas Grigalt. Commander Shepard. The civilian fleet is grateful you have returned our admiral to us. I mourn those who fell on the homeworld, but Zalcorus stopped many vessels from flying past the waiting guns of the Geth. The admiral told me you met my cousin Dorn Hast on Rannoch. It means much to me that Dorn was not alone when he passed. Thank you, Commander, for all that you have done. Yours most sincerely, Captain Naftil Vas Grigalt. Rough. I don't remember Dorn at all. Sorry. Toto, I am too. Oh my gosh, I was actually thinking about that. I am really sad too. I routinely return to the website to see if they have any new copies for sale, and they haven't said anything in the blog. I'm hoping it's not just about like limitations in production, and that they're like maybe doing some product testing, and the second edition will hopefully fix some. I think this is what we want. Let me just go back and see before we do that. I'm hoping that they're going to have like the second edition fix some balance issues or something, or it's just exactly the same. I would take either. But oh, the Stardew Valley board game. Did anybody out here manage to get a copy of the Stardew Valley board game? They went in a day. They were like pre-orders and they went in a single day, and I waited too long to jump on the chance. So never again. As soon as I see it, my copy is going to be on that list. Ooh, Lost Forever. I love that idea. Love that idea. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I would totally read that book. A wizard school set in Iran or America or anywhere. And I would just watch her be the headmistress. The vinyl doesn't release till July 31st? No. Wait, seriously, Toto? I thought it was already out for some reason. In my head, you've already had it and have been like listening to it like every Friday. Every Friday evening to wind down from the week. Oh man, that's sad. July 31st. Geth fighter squadrons. Targeting Quarian live ships with attacks that could cripple the Quarian fleet, land on Rannoch, and disable the server controlling the Geth fighter squadrons. Look how many missions we have. Like, this is even harder to finish up than Inbox 0. Like, achieving Mission Summary 0 is going to be impossible because a few of these are glitched out and I can't ever finish them. I ruined Book of Plenex. So, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay. I love them too. Lost Forever. I realized I have a very recent love for Ali and AJ, but I have loved their latest album so much. Every time I turn on music, like that's the first thing I listen to. Oh man, it's so good. It's just so good. Sanctuary. I don't think I know Sanctuary as well. Is that the one that came out in 2019? Oh, just the CD. Okay. Oh man, I love it so much. It is very, very good. Like, I was not a big fan of the actress, Ali Mashaka. Shaka. When she was in Phil of the Future, I think I was very jealous of her. So I didn't like her very much back then, but I love her now. But the potential breakup song was like my guilty pleasure song, and I would like dance to it every time it came on the Disney Channel. It's such a good song. And they released a new version, or an updated version for 2020, and it's so adult and it's so great. I kind of just want to bring Tali and Javik with me. I think I'm going to do this because I'm never going to have an opportunity to bring either of them with me again, I feel like. So that's kind of cool. You can't see her face, though. I think we'll have just red and black. Oh, an iZombie. That's right, she was in that, wasn't she? I remember her being in, oh, what's it called? Easy A. I love that movie, and she's in that, and she's really great. Let's give Javik a nice gun. Geth Pulse Rifle. I don't think I have to see anything more to pick that for him. Particle, that's pretty sleek. Alright, one more. Let's do the Geth Plasma. It's so appropriate. Geth Pulse Rifle. We'll do Stability Dampener. And let's do this piercing mod. Let's do it. And then for Tali, instead of this katana, what's a good Tali weapon? Kind of thinking this Crusader. No, it's got a low capacity though. Well, they all do. Let's do it. It's N7. Spike thrower. I don't know like any of these weapons. Let's just do the Crusader. This is one I feel for her. Doom boom boom. And we'll add some more capacity. And then ooh. I didn't realize you could add a blade. That's crazy. An Omni blade. Wow. We'll do this for more damage. And then we've got our own weapons and stuff. We're good. And then Javik, I have to... Let's give him some dark channel. We'll do... Wait, this is Javik. No, this is Javik. Wait a second. I want Javik. Shoot! Did I not take Legion? Why did I think Javik and Legion were the same person? Well, we got him anyways. We're gonna keep him in here. We'll give him some dark channel. But, bummer. I got very excited. I know, Mischief, how dare I? How dare I, indeed. Oh, man. We'll do recharge speed. Well, we're upgrading him anyways, so he's just gonna have to use his Geth Pulse Rifle. We'll do damage to that. Alright. It was a text entrance indeed for you. Mischief, welcome in. Happy Monday. How about you, Tali? We'll do a combat drone for Tali. Alright. Cool.
Commander, it is as we feared.
I have no idea forever.
Have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within?
Legion!
It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
Oh.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane. You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile yet synthetics.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
That's a really
Your
good
species
question.
has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
Project Overlord sounds like some kind of TLC reality show.
AI human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Yeah, you have it. I do trust you.
I have your back, Legion. even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
Even if he's not
You
part
are
of the team
unknown.
right now.
It's an
Sorry,
advantage.
Legion.
Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
Alright.
If it saves the live ships, I'm gonna try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Was I able to select Legion? Like, was he... If he was just gonna jump off the ship, was I able to select him as a squad mate? No, I couldn't. Okay. Whew. Alright. Well, that makes me feel a lot better, Dirge. Oh, jeez. He's on, like, he did that Anakin Skywalker, like, dramatic exit in Attack of the Clones, right? Isn't that the one where he just, like, jumps right off of the speeder, land speeder, whatever it is? Yes, I am Mischief. We're on Rannoch, Tali's planet. So it's nice to have her in here. And then Javik is just like, who? They were so primitive in my time. I see, Dirge. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, no. She has a little shake of her head, like, this is not acceptable. It's very quiet. Why is it very quiet? Is there supposed to be something happening here?
This is it?
Like music?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server.
Oh, do I still have the
Due to
music turned off for
restricted
multiplayer?
resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Okay. I'll have to check that out. I didn't know if those settings would carry over, so I didn't think about it.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
I don't know why Anakin does anything. I don't know what's in his head. Anakin Skywalker.
Mapping
Wait, do you really
consensus.
cosplay
Remain
Anakin
still.
Mischief? Nice. This is very eerie without music.
Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged.
And she moves her eyes. She's like, my eyes can't be contained. These eyes are too powerful for any upload. It is kind of fitting,
Shepard
Dirge, you're
Commander, we
right.
acknowledge your integration into this server. We welcome you to our consensus.
Ooh. I feel like I'm in control.
We have installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
Yeah, control. I just played that.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
Hi.
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no
Server
transfers
severance.
or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
That last line sounded funny. The line like the sandwiched in line sounded like a different voice actor. Or like it was recorded at a different time. Let's get music back in here, because that was a little too eerie for me. I think it should be, I think 60 is probably good. Okay. Whew. Also, Toto, I haven't responded. Sigrid. I don't think I know Sigrid very well. But Olivia Rodriguez, I've been listening to some of her songs too, but slowly. I've been listening to like one song at a time.
Establishing connection to access point.
Ooh, this is trippy. I feel like I'm in the Matrix. Nice, Mischief. I'll check that out. Does anyone else do cosplay? I've considered it, but I'm not the best with
Warning.
costumes.
Connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Interesting.
Okay, I gotta ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
And thanks. I think.
Ooh. Hey, Doc McMuffins, man. Thank you so much for that raid and welcome in. Welcome in today. How did your stream go? Is that enough? Guess not. Good enough. Wait a second. Is this supposed to go someplace else? I feel like we just like turned right around. This just made a loop. Doom Eternal. Ooh, that's a game I've never played. What's it about, Doom Eternal? Let's see. Let's do it before I go much further. Let's get a shout out. Doc McMuffins, man. I have to say, I really like your handle. Wait, why am I not? That's right. Shout out. Doc. I forget how to use commands. I'm trying to do like Minecraft commands. I keep forgetting. Cool. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much for coming over here. Thanks, Doc.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
All right. That was our tutorial. We learned how to play here.
Establishing connection
Yeah,
to
you're very welcome,
communication
Doc. Thank you for the raid.
Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
Ooh. Ooh, I see that. That's like...
Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains
Cluster?
infected code. We require access to proceed.
Alright. I think we got that code out.
A Reaper code fragment. Let's see if I can take it along with me.
This is really trippy. I like it. Alright. Just get a few more across here. It's like spring cleaning. Spring cleaning through your computer. I think so, Toto, exactly. I think that's what we're doing. Gosh, this world is really cool.
We cannot proceed until we gain access to this data cluster.
Okay, so we'll go up this way then. Alright. Visiting hell on a Sunday. I like that, Mischief. Fast-paced, gory shooter. Cool. Hey, Saf, welcome in. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, for this resub. 30 months! 30 isn't over the hill. It's just between twin primes. I love it. Super, super big waffles hug for you. This is Sapphire Siren, my stream partner. I would not be able to do all of this without Saf, so thank you, Saf. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 30! Woohoo! And Violet's here. Hi, how's it going? I know, 2.5 years. It's gone really fast. How many games have I played in these 2.5 years? It's been Wait a second. Wait a second. Isn't this where we came from? We can't proceed until we can break some cluster. There is something down here that we could shoot. I feel kind of bad because like these are all like Geth identities. In the 50s. Oh my gosh, 50 games. That's too far away. Oh. Is that helping at all? I don't think so.
We cannot proceed until we gain access to this data cluster.
Alright, I am going to go back up this way then and just go through the access point and see if that's going to get us any closer. Having back problems. Oh, Durish, that's too good. That's too good. Oh, man. Well, happy Monday, Saf. Thank you. And Violet, happy Monday to you, too. I'm in control. And nope. Okay, we can't go through this point. We need to gain access to a certain cluster. We'll see. We'll see how we can do this. 63 unique titles. Wow. It is. It's exactly the astral plane.
We cannot proceed until we gain access to this data cluster.
So, how am I supposed to proceed? Alright, I guess it's this.
We cannot proceed until we gain access to this data cluster.
Legion, you're not telling me anything really helpful. Oh, here's the cluster.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
Okay.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Legion?
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Oh,
Good point.
that's a really good point. Gosh, I like this world. It's a world of our own making. And legions. Alright, it should give us some more here. Alright. I think I've got the hang of this now. Now that I know that, like, I just have to backtrack sometimes if I'm not sure where to go. Really bad, though. This is like a really
This data cluster contains information time-stamped
Ender-
290 years ago.
Ender's Game kind of event.
Creator, this unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Oh, he's so
Creator, this unit is ready
disappointed.
to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the onion.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Legion? Okay. Where is the last data cluster? Guess it's this way. Okay. I have not, Toto. I have not seen... What's this stuff on Horizon? Forbidden West. What is that stuff? That can't be it. Am I backtracking? We came from here. We're at a circle point. There's a thing over there. Is that it? Oh, gonna fall off the edge. I don't know what would happen here if I fell off because it's my virtual world. So like I don't really know what we would do, but did that do anything? It did, okay. This is a little confusing.
We've got escaped guests. They're pinned.
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Ev following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model.
That's an answer.
Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Okay. We'll save. Can we save? No. Oh, the Animus, aka Tron. Yeah, you're right.
Commander, are you there?
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The guest squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
Toto. I love it. Ooh, PSA to play. I'll have to check that out because I haven't seen any of it. I did see this new game. I think it's called Tali. It looks pretty interesting.
We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Has anyone else heard of that game? Tali. It's like a
Legion, give me an update.
MMORPG.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
All right, Legion. It looks kind of like a cool My Time at Portia style.
Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
Oh,
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
so I think that means basically like go someplace ahead and while it's busy fixing that, then break it. That's my take of that. Dumb Twitter controversy. I don't know what... Oh, gosh, I am so behind in game news. How do I spell it? I think it's Palia. There's like a... Not early access, but like a beta or... I don't know, maybe it is early access. There's something that looks like you're able to try now, like a trial level. Alpha, maybe? I don't know. But it seems pretty cool. So I'm excited to see it. I'm excited potentially to play it. Hey Ferris. Hello,
We
hello,
require
welcome
access
in.
to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
I think I have to do that one over there. Ferris, thank you for the resub for 15 months. 15! A big Waffles hug for you, Ferris. Thank you for the 15 months of support. And this is really, really exciting. I hope you enjoy another month in the Waffles League. It's coming on a good time, a good day when I'm like kind of confused about this level. I don't know this level the greatest.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
I'm too far away from that. Oh, we can keep going. I'm not too far away from it. Look at that. Great. Okay, and then same for here.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
It's not bad.
There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth.
Alright, I just have to like follow spaghetti then. Follow each spaghetti noodle that is these arms. So that's entirely closed now. This one here, we got like a double cluster. So it looks like we've got this and potentially this we have to stop.
Accessing data.
Okay.
Out of the way!
You can't do this to them!
I said step away from the gap!
This is insane! We need the gas! You can't just destroy them for asking. Ugh.
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
I don't like this.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Kindness counts. Fallout 4's Far Harbor DLC. Interesting, Ferris. I haven't played Fallout 4, but I like... This reminds me of Control, personally. So that's what this reminds me of, is of Control, primarily. The astral plane. In Winterstadt. Staff, that'd be amazing. Have I checked it? Yeah, I'll check it again. Dun, 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 dun. Game audio, I think. Let's just check it in general. I think this was all how it was during multiplayer. I didn't have any music when I started, so let's raise this up a little bit. Actually, we'll raise it up to 80, and then we'll raise this up to 70. Okay. It looks like it's changed correctly in XSplit, Saf, because my mic is down and the game is up, or it should be. So I think that's all correct. I think it's just I changed a lot of these settings for multiplayer. So, but we'll see how this goes, and if it's too loud or still imbalanced, please let me know. Okay, that's a thing. So I guess we just made a big loop. And we'll go over here. This is self-replicating. Hey, Thunderman. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Monday.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Okay. So this one looks pretty strong, but here's a weakness. And then from here. Great. We did one. And then we got this second one over here. Looks like we have two again. So we'll do this one first. And then we'll do this one. And now we'll do this. Sweet. All right. And then I think we got one more left. I think maybe it's two more. Yeah, it's two more. Okay. So I'm getting the hang of it though. So we got one over here, and then we got one over there. That should be enough.
New data found. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
Come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel.
Creator Megara, what is your status?
Oh no.
Creator Megara.
Oh no.
As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Yikes. So this is really interesting. I think this is a way for folks who didn't quite have a lot of sympathy yet to gain more understanding and sympathy for what the Geth have been going through. So I like the backstory. We're getting a bunch of good backstory. Oh man. Okay. Have a good night, Toto. Thank you so much for stopping by while you crocheted. Have fun enjoying this TV show that you're going to be watching. I don't know what you're going to see, but I hope it's a really terrific one. And I'll see you around again soon. Toto, thank you. I know, that's kind of how I feel.
Data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Ultral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Huh.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Oh.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes,
I've been
Yes.
thinking about when we met.
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth, and perhaps creators.
I would love
I
that.
think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node is established. We are ready to transport you.
Sweet. Okay, let's do it. So, yes, Thunderman, I did save the Admiral. I did not save his civilian crew, unfortunately. I couldn't. But we saved the Admiral. Yeah. Yeah, that was the end of the Rannoch. Admiral Chorus. We saved him. Yeah.
Squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Cool. Alright. I selected
Access acquired, severing all connections to this
a
communication.
squad. So where is my squad?
No longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the core. Disconnect from the server.
Okay. Disconnect from the server. Got it. Okay, something's gone wrong. Legion. I feel like I'm walking into a trap now. Legion. Legion. Legion? What's wrong with you?
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
I feel really bad. Ooh, like having a dream of falling.
Shepard, what happened in there?
Trippy.
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
Even our machines will never be so rational.
I liked
While
the
Shepard
shift from
Commander
red to
removed
green.
the Reaper infection,
we're good.
we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Cool.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies.
Fair.
The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
I believe that's what's
We
called a
trust you would
win-win.
understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Cool.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Remind me, Siri. Howdy, Rex. Oh man, those Prime units are really cool. I think we fought some Geth Prime
Impressive,
in
Commander.
Mass Effect
The
1.
Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
I will hesitate though. Zen, like, gosh. Something about her just really rubs me the wrong way. But yeah, you're right. That is the easiest mission Javik and Tali ever went on. We like outfitted them and everything, gave them new skills, weapon mods.
We need those ships to recover life pods.
Ooh.
Valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself send a life sign for a week. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Oh my gosh.
Any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth. If you care about our people.
If you care.
We need those ships to recover life.
Nah.
Then you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology.
We have Geth on our side.
I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Gosh, I love this. We get a chance
Thanks,
to stick it to
Shepard.
Zen and support Tali. Yes, this is everything I want out of one of these support missions.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
I think we're
Talk
gonna
to you
do
later,
that.
Tali.
I think we're gonna hit the Reaper base. Oh man. Oh man. Let's talk to Legion first.
Shepard Commander, we have re-established a connection with Geth liberated from the server.
Yes.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Your actions have changed their perspective on organics. They also offer gratitude.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. So everything else we
We'll talk
talked
later.
to.
We will remain here.
Hey, gal! Hello, hello. Happy Monday and welcome in. Oh, man, it's good to see you. Creeper base. It would explode. Honestly, okay, who would win? In a fight with Reapers versus Creepers, who would win? Who would win that fight? Oh, man, I'm so glad you're here, gal. I'm doing okay. Doing all right. Let's go check to see if we have any emails. We'll go see our fishies, and I think I'll take a break before we go and do the Rannoch priority mission, but we are up to the Rannoch priority mission. We're going to be advancing some storylines. I don't think we have any other folks to talk to. Let's see. Status update Pi 314.20R from invalid extranet domain. Geth programs in hardware designation, Legion, have requested Prime runtimes update. Shamander. I am just gluing words together. I said Shamander right there. Shepard Commander on platform status. Complying. Prime platforms. House and server. Numbers. Remain stationed on Rannoch. Creator forces prevent transfer of Prime platforms to Geth transport via vessels. Cessation of Creator-Geth conflict required to assist Shepard Commander designated allies. Awaiting conflict status update. We'll get back to you, Legion, as soon as you know something. Let's do a save. Or we'll go see your fishies. Fishies! Wait, Reapers have range, but what? Creepers have flexibility? Is that it? Creepers of Windsaffy would say, Jeepers Creepers. Caru. Oh my gosh. Commander Shmander. Waffles hug. Oh. You can have your waffles and your hugs, gal. A super big waffles hug for you. I'm sorry to hear that things have been rough. Oh, yay. Waffles is so happy to see you. I don't know if you saw the WWDC keynote today, but Waffles was mentioned. It mentioned setting up, scheduling, grooming for Waffles. Well, it said waffle, and then it had a dog emote afterwards. But definitely they meant to say waffles, and that was just autocorrect. So autocorrect fail. It's totally Waffles. He could use some grooming. Some spring cleaning for our little Waffles dog. Yeah, WWDC is the Worldwide Developers Conference for Apple. I watch it every year, the keynote at least. And nothing super interesting was announced today, but there were some pretty cool things coming up for iOS 15 in the fall. But yeah, I liked seeing, they just have really fun little Easter eggs if you pay attention to the background scenes. And so one of them was like this text in like a text thread and the communication behind, you know, whatever presenter was talking at the time. And it definitely mentioned grooming for Waffle. And I was so excited. So excited. Saves always. It is indeed Thunderman, yeah. Swift Async await, yeah. Yeah, only if you're a developer, which, it's gonna pay dividends to the users. We just have to wait for that to come out and for developers to have a chance to get used to it and implement it. Alright. So, is that a floating glass? No, it's just on black. I thought that this glass was floating. From like this angle over here, it kind of looks like it's supposed to be on the white, but it's just on the black part of the table. But anyways, let's take a look at our journal. Our mission summary right here. We have so many fetch quests. So many fetch quests. We got this Priority Rannoch. That's going to be our next quest. We have a few other... Sort by oldest. Sort by name. Oldest, newest name. Okay. We'll do by newest. This Priority Rannoch, we're going to do it after the break. All of these, I'm pretty sure a bunch of these are... Well, some of these are fetch quests. Some of these are talk to folks in the Citadel. I think this one is rescue the scientists. So this is, I think, a fight with Cerberus. But a bunch of these are just... fetch quests. This one over here, though, this Leviathan, is a DLC, and I can't wait to play it. I'm kind of hoping we can take it on post-Rannoch. Secret Mass Effect channel. You guys can let me know what you think of that. But yeah, we're going to take on this Priority Rannoch after a break, which I'm going to take right now. The Augmented Reality Object Mapper. Oh, was that the one that they were talking about Wayfair taking advantage of, Saf? Because that did look really, really cool. It was like taking a video or something, or like AR footage of objects, and then they were like imported in like an AR file type. I wasn't really clear on that. I admit my attention was a bit fuzzy in that half of the Dub keynote, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Oh yeah, and FaceTime. It's trying to be Discord. They're like, we're being so innovative, and I'm like, Discord's been doing that, you guys. Like, way to catch up. We all know that FaceTime is everyone's, like, call of choice. Ah, geez, Apple. That is pretty cool stuff. I do really like that. AR has always been pretty neat with Apple. Exactly, Evan. Developers. Oh, man. Rannoch is your favorite mission? Well, Rodriguez, am I glad you're here right now. I don't know what it's going to bring, Rannoch. Let's see. Let's do some quick theory crafting. So, Rannoch is the homeworld for the Geth, as well as the Quarians. And hopefully we'll have Tali and Legion that we can bring with us on this mission. We'll see. Whew. But, let's see. It's the Reaper base controlling the Geth has been located, so we're going to have to destroy the Reaper base. And once we do that, we'll be able to have access to the Prime, Geth Prime platforms? I think they call themselves platforms. And they'll be on our side. We'll have that as a war asset. I believe we should also be able to help bring forth some kind of peace. A tentative peace between the Quarians and the Geth if the Quarian creators are able to see that the Geth are on their side and helping out. Which means we can't mess that part up. We have to definitely still be on the side of protecting and defending the Geth and showing the Quarians how they are helping out so that they can be a little bit more forgiving. But I don't really know how we're going to defeat this Reaper base. There's apparently a prototype targeting laser. So let's hope it works. Let's hope that science works and that we can use it to save the day. That's going to be the key. Hey, howdy Valak. Hello. Happy Monday. Oh, man. Don't spoil anything, Thunderman. Don't spoil anything. Spoilers about missions can lead to timeouts. If you guys want to talk about anything upcoming in the mission, including what I have just said about my theory crafting, you can come and join our secret Mass Effect channel. I promise, well, I can't say I promise too hard because I'm not in there myself, but I don't think anybody in there bites. Everyone who is in there, from my understanding, is very passionate about Mass Effect as a franchise. And for folks who have been following along in my playthrough, you know, a little bit more maybe than you perhaps have, you would be able to ask any questions about my playthrough in that channel and get answers without asking anything too leading or in a way that might spoil things inadvertently for me. So I'm trying to do what I can to preserve as much of my blinders as I can for all of the upcoming missions that I haven't played yet, so that you guys have the most genuine reactions possible. Can you say something? Rodriguez, when I love that you were aware that it might be something that is not quite right to say. If you want to ask in Secret Mass Effect channel, Saf or somebody in there will be able to say whether yes you can say it or not, and I'll be able to respond to it when I get back from break. So I'm going to take 5 minutes, and when I come back, Priority Rannoch. I'm so excited. You guys. I'm hoping Priority Rannoch. As long as it doesn't lock us out of anything. We'll see how it goes. And I'll see you guys in 5. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Yeah, Pretzel's really on it tonight. Pretzel's like, I'm here for it. But anyways, I'm also here for Rannoch. Priority Rannoch mission. Man, I'm so excited. I don't know what to expect from this mission. I don't think it's going to change the main quest line too much. It's just going to advance it, I think, to the next rung of our ladder of linearity. There we go. I'm tired and frazzled and words are tough today, but we're gonna get through this together. Thank you, Pretzel. Thank you, Pretzel. Is this my favorite pretzel on the Citadel? No, I think Witzel's pretzels. No. I actually really like Auntie Anne's pretzels. I'm not the only one who likes Auntie Anne's pretzels, right? Hey, Mira. Happy Monday. Which game? Wait, what new game? What new game? I'm so curious. Just like Saf. Any game that makes you forget it's Monday is a great game, right? The Last Spell. The Last Spell. Oh, what is that about, Mira? I don't know anything about that, but I am very, very curious. Really curious. You have good taste in games, and so I'm intrigued by this. And is it Auntie Annie's? I think that's the one. Yeah, I like that one, Saf. I always had one of the other pretzel time or something. Not as good, but I would deal with it. I don't know if Quarians eat pretzels. It's kind of a sad thing. We know the Geth don't, but I don't think Quarians do either. Priority Rannoch, you guys. The Reaper base controlling the Geth has been located, but jamming towers prevent conventional orbital bombardment. Land on Rannoch and use a prototype targeting laser to enable the Normandy to destroy the Reaper base. Like, all of these words, I'm just like syllable, 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 syllable. Like, this is a phrase. Normally I don't bat an eye at these kind of things, but today I'm like trying to make one word, like I'm trying to smush together orbital and bombardment some way, completely unconventionally. I even dream in portmanteaus, you guys. Like, I'll wake up and I'll have smushed together words in my head and I'll think to myself like, wow, that's really cool. Is this a thing? I don't know. I have no idea. Words are wild. What's Dead Space, Thunderman? I don't think I know that. Oh, is it a scary game? Yeah, no, the next game is Subnautica Below Zero, and I'm so impatient and excited for it. No offense to Mass Effect 3. I just don't know where this game is going. Like, when I am looking at the Mass Effect games in the past, Mass Effect 1 and 2, I was able to clearly see the terrain in terms of, like, the story's drama and linearity of it. But in this game, it feels kind of like that mission we just went on, where we were in the astral plane place with all of the cubies and like the really cool futuristic rectangle platform stairs that Legion sent us into. It just feels a lot like that right now, where I'm just like, everything is just a big blank until we get to this next mission, and then I can kind of see the stairs in front of me that I'm supposed to go to next. So, like, way to go, Mass Effect 3, for putting the most apropos metaphor for the trajectory of your game inside your game. That's really, really cool. Unfortunately, for me in particular, that means, like, I'm not really sure what's coming up next. Like, it just, like, feels like they really polished the edges of the story down, so it all just looks like a big sphere, and I just don't even know what it's supposed to... Like, I don't know what shape it's supposed to take, because it has no shape. A sphere is a shape. Let's ignore that part. Vaguely, Saf? Was that a Rasputin video? Oh, there's no Legion again. Okay. Let's bring Baby Yoda to Rannoch. Yeah, let's do it! I definitely have a case of the Mondays, and probably a little case of heat sickness today. That's probably me. Ooh, Baby Yoda to Rannoch. Let's do it, Karu. I love where your mind's at. Let's do this. Ooh. But yeah, Subnautica Below Zero. That's my next game. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, you guys. I've already been dreaming about it. Not literally this time, but just figuratively dreaming. figuratively dreaming of Below Zero. I'm so thrilled. Subnautica was like my favorite game to stream until Mass Effect, so I can't wait to see what Below Zero is going to be like. We have a baby Yoda. Let me set a timer for 20 minutes. Bum, 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 bum. That was the timer theme song. Hey, unskilled Matt. Yeah, this game just goes. That's how I'm feeling. This game just goes. And I'm following along, sort of. But I have the hardest time remembering what's supposed to come next in this game. Like, I don't even know. Like, what... Or, like, where I am. I have the hardest time also just trying to remember, like, from stream to stream, like, where am I in the game? I don't remember. And, like, it took... I think Saf mentioned Rannoch, and I was like, ah, yes. Okay, so, like, that's where we are. But, like, I need keywords for this game to jog my memory in a way that I didn't really need it so much for Mass Effect 1. I did a little bit for Mass Effect 2, but Mass Effect 2 is amorphous in the way that it's very character-driven. And so you have to just kind of remember, like, which characters you've already helped and which characters you haven't gotten to know quite as well yet. In this one, we don't even have that. It's just kind of like you have these, like, loose priority missions. I kind of imagine it like a string, just like a regular twine string, kind of tied between two posts and drooping a little bit, and then there's like those pinchy clothespins and like those Polaroid pictures, and it's just kind of like you have all of these pictures lined up on this string, and each of those pictures is one of the missions for Mass Effect, but like the one that you're looking at, you can see what it is, but all the ones ahead of you still haven't quite developed yet, so they haven't really gotten to clear focus, and you're just kind of waiting for them to fade in so you know what the heck is happening. That's Mass Effect 3 for me. Ugh. The arcs are mushier. That's a good way to put it. Came out early access on June 3rd. Okay. The Last Spell. Oh, that sounds so bad, Mira. That sounds pretty great. Ooh. I'm so glad to hear you've been having fun with Subnautica, Evan. Really glad. Oh gosh, that sounds really cool. There's still Mass Effect 3 to get through, I know, and we're in this right now. I'm like really tempted to do this one, but I really like seeing her face, but I think we gotta do it. We're gonna do one where we can't see her face. Thank you, Ferris. I mean, I guess it's kind of polished to the point of forgetfulness is kind of how I feel like all of the Marvel movies are too. Don't hate me. Marvel movies are intentionally designed so that you forget them, so that you can watch them every time as if you're watching it for the very first time. And that's how they can get by, because it's like all spectacle, and they want you to pay the big bucks to go see it in movie theaters, so you get that like really awesome thrill of watching it. It's great. This feels a lot like a Marvel movie, and it's not a bad thing inherently, but like personally, not my cup of tea. But yeah. Hey, Gatekeeper, welcome in. The Winter Soldier. Is that something he says in there, Mischief? I don't even know if I watched that one. I can't remember any of the Marvel movies I've seen. Like, I can't remember when I have titles, whether I've seen the movie or not. Who am I gonna bring today? Tali for surezies. We're trying to stop the Reapers, save the Geth, and heal the divide with the Quarians. Between them and the Geth. I'm kind of thinking maybe Liara, maybe Edie. Javik, we just brought him on a mission. He's chill. Oh, Kaden, no. Garrus is tempting. Apparently, you can do this mission without Tali, Dirge, because she's not automatically selected. Oh wait, no, maybe she is. Maybe she is automatically selected. She's automatically selected. Okay, great. So it's just somebody else. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Who should I bring with me? We'll do a poll. The question is gonna be who to leave off, Kaden or James? Kaden or James? Who will be Tali's second? Because I'm not Tali's second. Do we want Garrus? Do we want Edie? Do we want Liara? Do I want Javik? And then, do you want Kaden or James? I'm just going to put them on the same line. And if you want either of them, we can, I guess, have a runoff. 1 minute, you guys. 1 minute, 1 vote each. Who is it going to be? Here we go. Bring the hottest ones. Oh, Pat, that's such a decisive, I mean, subjective. That's such a subjective, divisive, the hottest. Who is the hottest among these 5? If they were teas, who would have the most scalding tea? Javik. Javik would. Oh, man. Really forgettable soundtracks. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting, Evan. Ah. Yeah, that's a good point, Saf. Mars and Palavin both did feel really distinct and justified, and then they like went on a 180 and were like, yeah, crazy stuff is happening right now. Like, I don't know. They say it's crazy, but I can't remember it. Hey, Pat! Beep boop. Thank you for the 19 months. Thank you for so much support. You are awesome, Pat, and get a super big waffles hug. Yay! I hope you're having a really happy Monday and a great start to your week. Yes, sub hype! They pulled a Final Fantasy 13. Yes. And we're gonna bring Edie with us. I can see Edie being the hottest. Not too hot because that could probably melt steel, but maybe she actually would have the hottest tea. Let's see. We'll see what she looks good. Ooh. That was sleek. This is very sleek. This is very sleek. Let's go with sleek. We're gonna go with the sleek Tali and Edie team. They both have eyes at the end of their name. I think it's appropriate. Let's do it. Girl Squad! Democracy has failed you. I'm sorry, Rodriguez. I'm sorry. That's the way it goes, though, sometimes. Chat has spoken. Alright, I think we can just go. Edie's got a bunch of points. Let's do some Unshackled AI. I can't think of anything more appropriate for fighting alongside some Geth. So, Health and Shield, because she's very reasonable. Don't know what that has to do with anything. We'll do tech power damage. And then we'll do squad mate. And then Tali just has 1 point. I should put warp. I haven't put anything into my skills, but I've got 51 points. Like, this is amazing. Oh, you're off work tomorrow. That's awesome, Pat. I hope you enjoy your day off. Do you have any plans? Like anything that you want to do? Or are you just gonna spend the day chilling? I think I'm gonna do this. And then we'll do a singularity. We'll do the recharge speed. And then what's this over here? Detonate singularity when the field dies. Oh man, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna detonate singularity. That's great. I love it so much. Confirm. Hey, Emerald. Welcome in.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We
Don't
can
be
break
ashamed.
Geth security.
It's a
You
part
are
of you now.
concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you.
I trust you, Legion.
I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or
Called
cognitive
it.
response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
And yet.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
No offense
How'd we get here?
caused?
The Geth are better than this.
Wait, what?
No, based on empirical evidence, they are not.
I guess I've been having a different kind of contextual conversation
Proceed to
this
the
entire
upper
time in my
entrance.
head.
We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
That response was like not what I was
Legion.
expecting from Shepard.
Good luck.
Acknowledged.
All right, let's do this. Exactly, Pat.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world.
This is the third time you've been on it, Tali. Get used to it.
Look at
Unless
the
she
sky.
dies.
And the rock formations.
That would be really sad.
We used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
Are you a poet,
This
Tali?
is Rannoch,
Will you
the
be
world of our
inspired to become one?
ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've
Hey,
heard me
Phoenix.
say Kila Salai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
And yesterday and last week.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us.
There you go. I have a rock with my fingers through it. Oh, it's invisible rock. It's really an invisible rock.
That's a start.
Let's have some miming happening here. Oh, yes. I'll carry the homeworld with me everywhere I go. Ah, yes! Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Geth, I don't want to fight you, but I will because I have to. Wow, they are really... They're really coming back. Oh, let's try out this exploding singularity.
The Geth jamming towers are interfering with your signal, Commander. I'm compensating to keep you patched in.
Good work, trainer.
Hey, that was pretty cool. I like that. Phoenix Blue, happy Monday. I hope you're having a good day today. Missed that one. Let's get my other gun. Where is my other gun? Why don't I have a second gun? What did I do? What did I do that I have no second gun? This is my first time fighting, so like I don't know if anything has changed. This is a bug castle? Well, we'll deal if that's what it takes. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, shoot. So welcome to Rannoch, everybody. I'm seeing a lot of folks very interested in this mission who love it. That's possible, Dirge.
We're on our way.
Admiral Garrel here. The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
It's rough because this is not my favorite gun of the two.
Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else in here. Where am I supposed to go? Alright. Guess I'm backtracking? This doesn't make sense. No. Okay. You reloaded since you weren't willing to go without your favorite gun. That's an interesting thought, Murstal. I might, because I really miss having the, I think it's the assault rifle. It is pretty early on, and I'm seeing that there is a way up. So let's do that. Let's do it. This is a long time. I don't know if there's gonna be like a tool, like a weapons selection, like a weapons loadout thing anytime soon in this mission. Oh, restart mission should let me re-equip. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. And like I'll pay closer attention. We had Edie. Okay, great. So we have Edie. We chose this one for Tali, so we're gonna choose it again because I like it. And then, great. Thank you guys. Ugh. All right, well now I know better how to get through here. And this is what it is. There was only one gun. So I think a shotgun, submachine. I think it's this one I usually have. It should be the one that has mods. I think it's the Cerberus Harrier. I think this is the one I normally take with me. I'm not a big fan of this Predator. So let's... And I wasn't a big fan of that one either. Let's try this arc pistol. Let's do it. Let's try this arc pistol while we're here. Might as well. Increase melee damage. Ignores 45% of defenses on armored targets. We'll take it. Increases magazine rounds. Increases damage. Increases accuracy. I want the accuracy. So let's do it. Confirm. Okay, this feels a lot better. Welcome back, Cerberus Harrier. And we have a new pistol. This should have a better rate of fire, I think. Wait a second. Oh well. Ugh, oh well. Cool. Thanks, Phoenix.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
Okay, so you have to go to the upper entrance. I missed that last time.
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
And they'll get an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
Nice, Mira. Nice.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were
Okay,
tolerant
Darsh.
of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
I think... Am I missing a choice or something? Because he
No,
still feels
based on
ashamed.
empirical evidence,
But like...
they are not.
I don't know why that line... Like, she's very tender, and then she's like, how did we get
Proceed
here?
to the
Like,
upper
really
entrance.
aggressively.
We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it.
I feel like
Legion.
I just missed a
Good luck.
choice or something in there.
Acknowledged.
Kind of glad we got to go see that conversation again, because I don't feel like I don't know, maybe I'm misled. Is she just really frustrated at the whole situation? Okay. I just don't want to, like, make Legion feel more ashamed of themselves.
I don't think it's really sunk in yet. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. I used to write poems about them.
Ugh, you and me both, Rex.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass.
It's a very poetic way of saying that we have
The best
eaten from this
translation
land.
I can come up with is
And then other stuff
by the
happened.
whole world I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much.
Okay, Rodriguez.
But when this is over, I'll have a home.
Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living
Good
in
point.
one
Legendary.
We
Yes.
have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us.
Are we still gonna have invisible rock? Let's see. Our finger's in it, and then it's gone. It's like, what a magic trick this is. Here, take this rock.
That's a start.
And that's our mascot timer. Baby Yoda, thank you for hanging out with us. Baby Yoda hasn't really had a chance to see too much of Rannoch, but did get to see this intro twice, so there's that. Alright. Oh, this feels so much better. Whee! Hey, much better. So much better.
The gas jamming towers are interfering with your signal, Commander. I'm compensating to keep you patched in.
Good work, trainer.
Ooh, an explosion. So I didn't actually do the singularity explosion, but it's okay, we'll make do. Oh. Oh, this is such a better gun for what I want. Cool. This music is very exciting. All right. Whoa, he just disappeared. Okay. Great. Well, I know how to get out of here now.
Must climb to the upper level before gas units can fortify their positions.
We're on our way.
Oh, and there was something over here.
The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
Jet fighter presence is negligible. Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
All right. So, you guys all remember this mission? Is this a very memorable one in a way that some of the others are not? No spoilers about it, of course. You. Alright, I hate the rocket launchers. Shoot. I think there's a rocket launcher up. You okay, Edie? It's like right there. Woo! Okay, that was power. That's powerful right there. Got something over here. Nice. Cool. Okay, I think that's everything over here. Very memorable. Nice, Star Saber. Good. I could use a memorable quest today. I feel like a lot of the ones in the past few, like, stream days have been pretty not memorable. Did we just ascend there? I think so. It's your second favorite after Citadel DLC. Wow. Nice. Okay. Good. I'm glad to hear this, Mira. This feels like rough footing. Excuse you. Oh, shoot. Alright. Can I see any of them from here? I don't know. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, this is terrifying. Okay, we got him, them. How'd you get down there? Oh, man. These rocket launchers, they're just so extreme. Come back? You coming back? Oh, there you are.
Come on! We need to get inside before they send reinforcements.
Did we get them all? Okay, I think that's probably enough, right? We'll get through now. Let's try it. We'll do save. Can't save. Okay. Yeah, sounds good, Star Saber. Enjoy this visit with your family. Thank you so much for stopping by, for stopping in. Gosh, we're fighting Geth a lot. Okay. Let's do a actual save here. Tali is straight murder mode. You're right, Rodriguez. She's just like here for the murders. She's doing a good job.
We don't have that kind of time.
Staying alive. Okay.
Anyone get a good look at that thing?
I saw the base momentarily. I believe it is Reaper technology.
They've put a lot of work into protecting that signal.
Right. Let's blow it up.
Let's split up. Alright, we're gonna override it.
Get reinforcements coming in from above.
Hey, Mad Killer! Thank you so much for that host and welcome in. Happy Monday. Hope you're having a good day today. Gosh, they're able to roll out of the way so well of my warp, but they can't roll out of the way of singularity. So I'm just gonna have to use singularity in this mission. Cause like, look at that. Isn't that exciting? This is Mad Killer, yes. I'm playing this completely blind. Mass Effect 3 with mods. It's super great. Have you played Mass Effect before? We have a secret Mass Effect channel if you have not yet considered joining that. It's pretty great. From what I know, it's the most active channel that we've got here on my Discord. do have one over here. I don't know if we got him or not. Hey, there we go. Good, good, good.
Shepard Commander, do you need assistance?
I think I'm okay, Legion. Thank
We'll
you.
get through. What's your status?
The old machine's upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from your position.
Oh.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
Legion's Reaper upgrades have proven to be effective.
I'm glad Legion's on our side.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's gonna
Never thought I'd
happen
hear
when
you say
Legion gets taken over again by Reapers, because there's old Reaper code in there, and if Legion was able to get indoctrinated once, it will happen again, and then Legion won't be on our side, and that's gonna hurt our mission, and we might have to choose to like end Legion or something or other, just to kind of like keep the Geth on the Quarian's good side by taking down all the bad actors. We'll see though.
Frigates inbound on the civilian fleet. Curtis here.
Oh!
Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll hold them, Geralt.
Thanks, Saf. I don't know how... Weird. Thank you for that. I didn't know how that got activated. Okay, we got some in here. I feel like Singularity is like the only one that works right now. And even still, it gets stuck. Yeah, I'm excited too about that Mad Killer. I remember seeing the trailer from State of Play or something like that for a new Mass Effect game. Has there been any new news on that recently? Like, at all? Because I would love to see something more about that once I finish this franchise. Okay.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
Is there something going to be coming out of there? Shoot! Oh, shoot! That's not what I intended to do. There's like madness and mayhem and gunpowder, gun smoke, whatever it is. This is crazy. Tali, why'd you just jump right in the way? Ah, jeez. Oh no. I'm in a bad spot. No more ammo. Okay, let's see. That's what I say to your no ammo. Any ammo over here? There might be something down this main pathway that I missed, because I didn't go down here yet. At least I still have biotics. There we go.
But disabling the blast shield requires manual input. We have enabled a console near your position.
Thank you, Legion.
Shepard Commander, you have successfully opened the blast shield doors.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level.
Upper level. Got it.
There, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
Okay. Here's the elevator. That's a prime. Primes at least can't back out of the way for warps. Jeez. All right, we staggered it. No, no, no. Ow, ow, ow. No. Oh my gosh. That was really chaotic. That was really, really, really chaotic, but it looks like we did good. Of course. Sorry, I forgot. You only like these.
We have sent you the nav point with a new targeting location.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we did that.
The patrol fleet has broken the Geth flank. Permission to pursue.
Granted. Good hunting, Ron.
Ah, Garrel. Baby Yoda! Mara, you got it. We've already got Baby Yoda right here. So I am going to very quickly not engage with the Prime until I'm able to get this Baby Yoda timer set up. Mara, welcome in and happy Monday, or whatever day it is for you. Ooh, Outer Worlds. Nice, Pat. Whew. Oh, that's pretty sweet, Emerald. I like that. I never played with the Kinect because I never had Xbox, but I think that's a really nifty use of it to have that kind of engagement and interaction with your NPC squad mates. I like it. Gears 5. Nice, Mad Killer. Hardcore too. Congrats for you. Roasting to death. We were talking about that earlier, Mar. The temperature, wild. It's been crazy. It's been utterly crazy.
I guess they really don't want us up here.
Sorry, Edie, I totally... Okay, we're good. I totally destroyed Tali. I mean, Edie and Tali and all of them. And that looks like it's all of it. Great thing is, we have grenades. Let's get another weapon. Got it. Sweet! Alright, that was really fun. That was 3 Geth Primes. We took him out, no problem. This would be much more difficult in hard mode.
Reinforcements are minutes away.
Thank
Getting
you.
anything from the base?
No, the old machines have not registered us as a threat. We recommend haste. The creator fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machine soon.
Okay.
This battle was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
And what comes next, Shepard, once the Geth are disconnected?
First things first.
You think so, Mara? Welcome in. It's wow, this is a beautiful homeworld. That was a cool fight. It was very short, thankfully, because of this really cool weapon. Oh, what a picture. Oh man. Wow, this is really, really great. Oh man, I could just look at this all day. And Tali will. Hopefully Tali will get to. Hey, congrats, Mar. That's awesome.
Weapon systems are ready to sync to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance.
Hey, I'm doing okay. I got a little bit of heat sickness today. Just a little bit of heat sickness, I think, from walking around outside in the 90-degree weather, because it has also been sweltering here. How did we survive that? I know that wasn't like the biggest drop ever, but like seriously, that was still a drop.
Reaper!
We have located transportation.
Copy that. Everybody get to the ship.
All right, Legion's gonna be the next sacrifice. I'm calling it. Protagonist, exactly.
Eva, it's huge! How are we supposed to fight that thing?
I was hoping your fleet might lend a hand. Go!
Legion! Oh, did you see? That wasn't Legion. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, it's a transformer or something.
We will attempt
There's
evasive
Legion.
maneuvers.
I think I want to get the joints, maybe? Alright. That's a bit anticlimactic. Was I shooting too soon?
The firing chamber! Looks like a weak point when it's priming!
Turret! The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No! Pull over!
Who's driving this car? I'm taking the Threshermaw on foot, you guys.
We run away, the Geth stay under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now.
Ooh.
Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the
Famous
targeting
last
laser
words.
synced up to the whole damn fleet.
I'm excited.
Understood.
Do you need assistance?
Just stay down, Legion. I'll take it from here.
I guess not.
Shepard Commander. Good luck.
Thank you.
Acknowledged.
That's gonna be like the last words we have with Legion until Legion's
Shepard
like,
to fleet.
I'm gonna
I'll
save the
pave
day.
the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
How do I know what the weak spots are?
In range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Shepard, we need a target.
Okay. I see. How is it not coming after me? Well, I guess that is not how we're supposed to do this. I think at that point I'm supposed to run and find cover. And I didn't do that. And so we died. The end, you guys. This was a great game. What's next? Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Nope. Oh man, this is tough. And I just throw my gun on the ground? I think maybe I'm supposed to target and run away at the same time. Start over here. Oh, wow. Okay, I got it. I got the hang of it now. Wow, I just missed the fire. Okay. It is not doing all right. We got one more of these to go, it looks like. It's on its last legs. Oh, jeez. This is the precision laser targeting. No, we have one more? Can't. We can't. Okay, that was really bizarre. I wasn't able to target for quite a while. I was gearing up for that big final fight. Bye, Reaper! You know Harbinger wasn't in that one. Too easy, too quick. Although it did kill me twice, so who am I to say? Who am I to talk? It's valiantly trying to survive. Like, gotta give it that. Oh, it's really, really pitiful. I feel bad for it. Really?
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail.
Harbinger never stops speaking.
The cycle must continue.
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
Just try me.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
Interesting that his voice causes tremors.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion.
Well, who started it?
We will be waiting.
Hey, Voices of Heroes, welcome in. Ugh.
We did it. We killed a Reaper.
I know, this is bizarre.
Gila.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it,
For
Shepard.
now?
The Geth free to stop firing. They're completely vulnerable.
No.
Shepard Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the Creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the Creators to attack us, Tali? Does this unit have a soul?
Upload the code to the Geth. Tali,
Easy call.
Call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
Who is the admiral around here?
20%.
Geralt.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the Creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
No. Nobody else dies today. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Native, we can win this war now. Keep
Oh, we've got two admirals on our side.
60%.
The Geth are about
Where's
to return to
Ron?
full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over.
Yeah.
You have a choice. Please, kill us alive.
Ooh, chilling.
Hold fire.
Geralt, you might get a chance to see the homeworld yet.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required.
Ah,
Shepard
Legion.
Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
I'm sorry, too. I was expecting a
Legion.
sacrifice, but...
The answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tali. But thank you. Ellise and I.
Oh, what a nice moment. Legion. Now Legion is in every Geth. He did say I. Dirge, he did say I. Or...
Commander.
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped,
He did.
we have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
Hey, Prime Unit.
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Yeah, just stay here.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
Our engineers. I love that pride.
Of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
Tali has.
We... The southern continent had
I
excellent
like this, like,
farmland, as I recall.
Are
Fidget.
you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Yay. Well, this worked out happily.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Hey, there you
Move
go,
it fast.
Tali.
It's a buyer's market. You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
What? I was just thinking, like, this is the last time we're gonna get to talk to Tali during the game, but if Tali's gonna come with us?
I wasn't gonna ask.
I think you've earned a few favors with the fleet.
I'm asking them to launch an assault on the Reapers. Figure that makes us even.
If the Reapers were going to stay on Earth, sure. But sooner or later, they'll come to Rannoch.
We did just kill one of them.
So I'm coming
It's
with
right
you to
there.
stop them, if you think I can help.
You sure about this?
Yeah. I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haestrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
Makes a lot of sense, actually. And it shows a lot of
It is
character
beautiful,
growth.
though, isn't it?
Good job, Tali.
Yeah, it is.
I like how Shepard's looking at
It'll
Tali
be
when she
years
says that.
before we can
It
live
is
without our
beautiful, your
suits
growth.
completely. But right now, I have this.
Oh my gosh!
Commander Shepard, I understand
I
you are
hope
bringing in
she
the
doesn't
fleet
get
into
sick
this
for a
war.
month.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. I can't believe you convinced both sides to stand down.
Had a lot of help.
We're still facing isolated pockets of Geth. They appear to be Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they're a minor threat relative to the full Geth fleet. Regardless, Commander, you've given us the first reason to hope in this war. Speaking of which, I've information for you vital to the war effort. I'd prefer to share it in person.
What if I come to the Citadel?
That would be preferable, Commander. Meet me in Counselor Udina's office.
Because he doesn't need it anymore.
Commander,
Soon.
Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was a very touching moment. Oh man. So interesting. So you guys were not calm during that scene. That was a very cathartic scene, I thought. I had kind of expected Legion to sacrifice themselves, and it happened. And the thing is, Legion, as much as Legion was trying to prove time and time again that was machine, was AI, was different from organics, Legion at the end proved that they had feelings and a soul for shoresies. And it is sad that Legion, as a single entity platform within the Geth, is no longer with us, but they did sacrifice themselves and are now in every Geth that has that Reaper code uploaded in it. So I think that's pretty cool. Like, we still have Legion in like a very very physical kind of way. You know, they always say like you take with you part of every person that you've ever known. And I think this is like very, very true with Legion. Like, Legion and the other Geth are very hive mind like, and so as part of a collective, they now have a Legion, a little bit of Legion in every one of them. And so that's pretty cool. So every Legion, or every Legion, every Geth is going to have that, hopefully that desire to honor Legion in the way that Prime did when it came over to us. It kind of does, Ferris. It really kind of does. This is just what this game is. This game is every single character that you know and love is likely going to sacrifice himself at some point during the game. And it's a 50-50 chance about whether they live or die. And so far, only one of them has lived. Only one. I think it's been 6 of them now. 6 characters that have sacrificed themselves. It feels like it's weighted a little differently than 50-50, but I'm still going to go with either or. Oh, man. But there was a good moment. And then when Tali took off her helmet, her faceplate. Oh man. Okay, let's do a save. We'll do a new save. Keep that one with the really good view preserved. And then I think we gotta talk to Hackett. At least 2. Oh, I forgot about Jack. Jack was before I started the countdown. I don't remember a moment when Jack was like at death's door in the same way that Grunt was, though. Like, I feel like Jack was always pretty protected. Maybe that's just me misremembering that encounter, but I was never, I don't recall being afraid for Jack's safety. I recall being afraid for Jack's student safety. Grunt definitely, and Grunt lived. And then there was Nyreen. There was Tarquin. There was a bunch of others at this point. Morden and Thane, and now Legion. Yeah, I'm glad Garrus is with us too, Violet. For shoresies.
Commander, something on your mind?
Hey, you're the one who, like, asked me to speak with you?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
Given the situation everywhere else
Exactly,
as close
Phoenix.
as we can be, you've done well, Shepard.
Yes.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
Bringing in both the Quarians and the Geth has helped us immeasurably.
Good.
The Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the Geth attack Reaper supply lines.
Great.
What's the Reaper situation?
It's not trending well, even if you did buy Rannoch some time.
For their housing
Our threat
market.
projections show the Reapers will gain the advantage on most other fronts. And now the Asari are a prime target. They're the most advanced race in the galaxy. We'll soon find out if that means anything.
Alright.
If I may, Admiral, I have a personal question.
Speak freely, Commander.
Why me? Why put me in charge of all this?
Because you're the only soldier in this whole damn Navy who knows how to kill Reapers.
You just have to be smart and hope you get lucky. Anyone can figure it out.
Your dossier says otherwise, Shepard.
Dossier.
You stopped the Batarian slavers on Elysium all those years ago.
Oh, yeah.
What you did, the people who survived that ordeal still thank you by name.
That was just a staring contest and a really forceful hand. Anyone could have done that.
And because of that, you think I qualify to save the galaxy?
Shepard, let me tell you something that I've learned the hard way. You can pay a soldier to fire a gun, you can pay him to charge the enemy and take a hill, but you can't pay him to believe.
I don't follow, sir.
When you went up against Sovereign, there was no good reason to believe you'd win. But your crew didn't seem to care. They went along anyway. Your trip through the Omega-4 relay? That was a suicide mission if there ever was one.
And no one died.
Yet there your crew was, standing beside you, proud to serve. Why? Because they believed in you, their leader. That's what I need now. Where we're taking them is liable to get pretty hairy, and I know you're the one who will get us to the other side.
Well, I guess it doesn't still inspire any kind of confidence in me, but thanks, Hackett, anyways. I guess it's the best answer I'm gonna get.
Nothing more, sir.
And Shepard, I thought you might like to know I've got word on your mother.
Oh?
Mom?
She's alive and well and promoted to Rear Admiral. She's helping us plan logistics for the Crucible.
Why are we gonna hide that from me forever?
It's a relief to hear.
I figured having another Shepard around couldn't hurt, and she's damn proud of what you're doing out there.
Still can't send me a call, though. Maybe we'll have an email from Mom. Why didn't anyone tell me you were still alive and fighting Reapers? Jeez. Alright, yeah, that's right. Kasumi lived too. I hadn't been keeping count then. She faked her death, so I still wouldn't really call it a sacrifice. But it was very sneaky of her. It was very sneaky of her. And yeah, that's the thing. Exactly, Gatekeeper. Legion's not dead per se, but it's just not a differentiated individual. And I think that's why Ferris, like, each of the Geth are their own differentiated individuals, even if they personally don't see themselves as an it and not a part of an us. And so I think just because they have Legion's memories, it doesn't make any single one of them Legion again, because Legion is so ubiquitous that Legion is just like more code. And they're all code. I don't know, it's really complicated. Identity is complicated and confusing. And that looks really uncomfortable, the way he's kneeling. Ouch. Alright, we got some good... It says our readiness rating is only 50%. That feels a bit odd to me, but okay. Geth, 510. Let's see, we got Geth Core, Geth Fleet, and Geth Prime Platoon. There, exactly, Starsaver. A transcendence. Yes, I like that, Phoenix. It's a really good way to put it. Legion, it's less a death and more a transcendence. 50% multiplayer. Yeah, I've definitely got more than that. Because if you look over here, we've got 71, 76. We got 72 galactic readiness. So let's go back to the Geth. And then Geth Core. Until recently, the Geth expected nothing but violence from organics and designed themselves accordingly. All Geth platforms are armed, shielded, and built to withstand combat. When they're on the battlefield, enemy tactics and positions are swapped instantaneously between the AIs. The Geth also employ turrets and drones, expendable hardware support to keep losses of networked platforms to a minimum. The result is the largest and perhaps best equipped infantry in the galaxy, hence 300 points. I've also got this fleet. Many Geth vessels are built to explore, mine, or provide transport between factories and space stations, but every Geth ship, regardless of purpose, is also capable of engaging hostile forces. Unbound by the Treaty of Ferrexen, the synthetic intelligences built almost as many dreadnoughts as the Turians. The software running these ships is in the Geth themselves. Highly advanced electronic security measures and cyber warfare suites bolster already formidable firepower. And deleting the Geth heretics depleted Geth numbers, giving the Quarians an advantage when their flotilla began the assault on Rannoch. As a result, damage to the Quarian fleet is not as extensive as projections estimated. I'm not sure why they're talking about that in terms of the Geth fleet, though. The Quarian fleet, I'm not really sure. But anyways... Yeah, I lose 1 to 2% every day. It's been 5 days and I lost 10%, I believe. I think it was 2% every day. There we go. There. I see it there. There, it's changed. Oh, it was 81% on Wednesday. So then it must be 9% that we lost. Yeah. Because I thought it was 82%, but that makes sense. Geth Primes, built to house more programs and other platforms, and operate as mobile networking hubs. Their combat software provides a boost to any Geth nearby, coordinating and directing attacks. Since the destruction of a Prime unit causes the processing powers of other Geth to drop, Prime hardware platforms are heavily shielded and well armed. Hooray for that! And then we got some Quarian. So Darrow Zen, head of Quarian Special Projects, which is great. Studying the Geth all her life, Zen is an expert on synthetic intelligences. We've got Zalcorus as well. When Admiral Zalcorus sacrificed his vessel to save a live ship, the civilian fleet thought they'd lost their leader. After Commander Shepard brought Chorus back, he passionately argued that the safest action for the civilian fleet was to stay with the flotilla. His captains rallied and stayed. The story of Zalcorus' miraculous survival on Geth-infested Rannoch has spread throughout the flotilla, making him a reluctant hero as he mourns the loss of his ship and crew. Plus we have the 3 fleets, the civilian, the heavy, which is 10 points less than the other 2, and the patrol. Civilian fleet makes up the most of the Quarian flotilla, compensates for its lack of dedicated warships with its sheer numbers. Even the smallest crafts are equipped with ship-to-ship weaponry. Let's see. Depleting the Geth heretics depleted Geth numbers, giving the Quarians an advantage. As a result, damage is not as extensive. Let's see, is that same thing in here? Fleet sustained damage. This is the heavy fleet. So it's led by Han Garel, cruisers, frigates, fighters, and carriers. Cutting-edge technologies, often found in the best of the heavy fleet's vessels. They did sustain damage to several dozen frigates that were unable to repair themselves in time to avoid destruction during the war in Rannoch. So I think that's why we don't have a full 250. And they got that thing at the end. Patrol fleet are scouts. The first ships to be targeted in any conflict. Some of the Quarians' finest engineers monitor and repair the patrol fleet's shielding. Their commanding officer is Shalaran. And that's pretty cool. So I'm glad to finally know that she's in charge of the patrol fleet. I'm sure we heard that at some point, but I don't know. But we're doing really, really well in this. We'll be doing some more multiplayer on Wednesday, so we'll be able to boost this up, hopefully above 90%. And then maybe we can do... Well, we'll just have to see where we are in the story, but maybe we can do like a 3rd multiplayer day and see if we can get really good numbers. Cool. That's good. I'm glad to know my math wasn't mistaken. It wasn't wrong. So yay for that. We're doing really, really well in terms of readiness. And let's go see if we have emails. I know, right?
We just showed the galaxy we could beat them.
Kind of crazy.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
I am not surprised. What do you have to say, Samantha?
The Geth and the Quarians are both allowing us full data access to coordinate operations.
Nice.
I would never have believed the Quarians would stand down.
I can be very persuasive.
So you keep saying. I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times.
And me too. I was fried twice.
For some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
Good job,
It's
Joker.
hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just... enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
You can always add them to chess. That was kind of an odd conversation to have when Trainer was still doing work. I miss Kelly Chambers being like turning around and talking to us during conversations like that. I would have preferred that. Exactly, Phoenix. 15 million to go. Nice. Rex. Nice. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Starsaber. Like a 3rd multiplayer day right before I hit the point of no return so that we are at our fullest, best opportunity. 3 messages. Let's see. This is from Tali Zora. Shepard. Shepard. I don't know how to do her voice. Just wanted to let you know that I'm going to join Adams in engineering. It seems like the best place for me to help as long as I'm coming with you anyway. Please drop by when you have a minute, Tali. Of course, Tali. And also, Adams, I'm sure, loves having you back. The ship runs more smoothly when you're there. Excellent. This is from Shalaran, Vas Ranok. Vas Ranok? Did you hear that? Ooh, Commander. With assistance from the Geth, our fleet is nearly back to full strength. We have focused most of our efforts on providing evacuation assistance and support for the Turian fleet, while the Geth harass the Reapers. Even with our newfound peace, it seemed foolish to risk an incident by putting our forces in closer proximity. I understand from Admiral Zen that the Crucible project continues well, though Zen herself seems dissatisfied with the technological capabilities of the device. Though eccentric, she is also brilliant. Hopefully she will find some way to improve its functionality. I would never have believed you would talk Han down, Commander. Take care of Tali Zora for me. Kiva Salai, Admiral Shalaran Vasaranok. So exciting! And this is from Diana Allers. It may be hard to believe after what we just went through, but the rest of the galaxy is barely aware the Quarians ever went into the Veil, let alone started a war with the Geth. We're sitting on a major piece of history here. I have material from all the players except you. Can I get into your cabin for an hour and get your thoughts on Vid? Diana. Wow, we have some journalist stuff to do. Let's save. Let's go talk to Joker. We'll talk to Edie, and then we'll go up and we'll have this interview with Diana, and then we'll call it a night. A breather at work. Yay! Requerta, welcome in. We just defeated a Reaper on Rannoch, and now we're in like the cool down, wind down period of the night. Thank you for stopping in. I'm glad to hear that you have a chance to breathe at work right now.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I can even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
It's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear
Until you get used to it.
And my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega.
Yeah, almost into
I
us.
need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, I don't know, I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tali? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that.
Oh my gosh, Joker.
Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
I mean, last time it was with a staring contest, so yeah, you just never know with me.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1.
Woo.
We didn't lose anybody.
There you go, Requerta.
Except Legion, before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of
Astute observation, Darsh.
So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
Hence the shame, I believe.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to him.
Yeah, pronouns. Pronouns are... I'm not really sure how we're supposed to refer to Legion in terms of pronouns, because in Mass Effect 2, it was all it, but I had been saying them as part of a collective like the Hanar, and then in this game, all the organics have been using him. Geth Prime used it, and I just don't really know. I don't really know.
What's on your mind, Edie?
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory, but it is limited to a sample size of one society. The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor, don't ask them.
I mean, or you could, but like, I don't know what you'd get out of it. Oh, we survived. We survived. That's... Well, thank you, Phoenix, for your insight there. I would have to say, I don't think Legion would mind it or them either, just because I don't want to assume their pronouns. If we never heard them, like, if we never heard Legion self-identify themselves as a pronoun, like, I don't really know how okay it is to just, like, I don't think it is okay to just, like, assume a specific pronoun in that way. I feel like it and them is a bit more neutral and more forgiving to that assumption. So that's my thought anyways. The Geth did use it. It's true, which is why I've also been using it sometimes. It's interesting. I don't know how many of you have read the Murderbot diaries. The first one, I read the first one very recently as part of our Patreon book club. But that has Murderbot in it, who also does not refer to themselves by any pronoun, but the others in the book do. And it's coming from the same author. And so, like, I mean, the author is the voice for everybody. And so I was assuming that would be, like, you know, maybe then how Murderbot would prefer to be called themselves. But I was comfortable using them, and Murderbot, everyone else was calling Murderbot an it. And it's just very, I don't know, it's interesting. Them is particularly apt. Cool, Gatekeeper. Hi, fishies. It's a good... I mean, Iron Violet was the one who recommended that book for us for the book club, and I'm so glad we read it. It's short. It's a novella. If you're able to get it at a good price, I say go for it. It goes for, like, full-length novel price, but it's a novella. It's quite shorter. Hi, Schrodinger. And so it's just... very insightful and really intriguing sci-fi. So I do highly recommend it. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too, Gatekeeper. That was my inclination as well. Could use them before Rannoch and it after. Ooh. Yeah. That, I mean, that could be, because that is really, it seems to be pretty significant, the fact that Legion used I instead of we. And so, like, respecting that coming into its own, I don't know. This is also from 10 years ago.
Allers. She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, come on.
And I feel like we've come a very, very long way in terms of identity and representation and pronouns.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander.
Love
the
interviews.
last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
Ooh, look at this close-up. Ooh, when that zoomed in and got crystal clear and crisp. Love it.
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent.
Let's tell that truth.
The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they've put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not going to turn again. I'd bet my life on it.
Oh, my second life, too. Ooh.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. I could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
Bye, Diana. Well, that interview seemed to go well, and we had a nice close-up. Really good lighting for this part of my ship, which is pretty lacking in terms of lights. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the lights that Diana brought. didn't really like the fact that the background is like my bed, but you know, fishies. We'll focus on the fishies. Oh man. My Cerberus life. Yes, my cyborg life, right? I feel like your Cerberus life, or like my Cerberus life would be like the, like, analogous version of my so-called life, but in Mass Effect times. So, it's kind of cool. Let's chill in this chair. Let's chill in this chair with a glass of water, an empty glass, and a not on lamp. It's on, but it's not on at the same time. Can you guys see the light coming out of this lamp? It's magic. The light bulb is not actually on. Ooh, such is the way of these magical lampshades. Haha. The light's actually there, not in the light bulb. It's like an optical illusion. Yeah, no fishy deaths. I've got the VI. And so the VI, when I'm not here and out during missions, the VI actually feeds my fish, cleans the water, which is more than I've ever done, and also talks to them when I'm not here. So they get the dulcet tones of some VI. It could even be Shepherd VI with 6% accuracy of what the real Jas Shepherd would actually say. But I don't know that for certain. My so-called Cerberus life, starring Claire Danes as Miranda Lawson. Yes, you know it. Exactly, Mischief. Exactly. Oh my gosh, you guys. We got a lot done today. We have healed, at least in a very introductory kind of way, healed the divide between the Geth and the Quarians. We have both of them on our side in this fight against the Reapers, who are now insisting, and I guess have always been insisting, that they're doing this for our benefits, and that they have to destroy us in order to save us. It sounds like a very abusive thing to say, and so we'll see what Harbinger has to say to defend himself against this this new information that's come to light. Because, gosh, chances are we will see Harbinger again sometime. Shepard did say, like, we defeated Harbinger and the Collectors, but we know that Harbinger got away. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens, and we've also got to try to find that Leviathan of Dis. Let's just do a quick rundown of our missions. We have this new priority, the Citadel mission. We've got a bunch of other Citadel missions to do as well. Let's sort by name. Lots of Citadel missions right here. Some of these, I believe, are fetch quests. Some of them are DLC. Some of them are something a little bit different. A few of these are fetch quests. I'm pretty sure this is a fetch quest. That feels like a fetch quest. Just a lot of things in here that are fetch quests. This is a DLC that I'm very, very interested in playing. It's to help us find the Leviathan of Dis, which is a myth, which, if it proves to be true, could be a really great asset in trying to help us take down the Reapers, because according to the mythos, the Leviathan is the only known natural predator of the Reapers. So I would love to know what this is, if this is actually some kind of creature, if this is actually just a Reaper who has gone rogue. Like, I don't even know what this Leviathan could be, but I'm intrigued. We have to find Garneau. I was told to wait on this. Maybe it's time. I don't know. We'll see. Berlin, thank you for that follow, and welcome to the Jaspellians. Waiting just a bit longer. Okay, cool. Weaker recommendation before Best After Thessia. I don't know what that is, Saf, but sure thing. Sure thing. That must be another priority mission. So that's good then. What I'll probably try to do then tomorrow is start getting some of these fetch quests done and then go to Citadel so we can actually turn them in for war asset points, and maybe do this shore leave. Maybe. I was also told to wait on this one, which just made me feel very intrigued. But Admiral Anderson has given us the keys to his apartment in the Citadel, and that sounds like an Airbnb. It sounds really relaxing and exciting, and so I'm kind of curious what that's going to be like. You would still wait on that one. Ah, bummer. Okay, so we've got a few things to do. We'll get a list going. I'll get a list going. Maybe Secret Mass Effect channel, you guys will get some ideas of what I could take on. We've got a bunch of these N7s. I say a bunch of. We got one N7, and we have one Cerberus mission. These ex-Cerberus scientists, and probably a couple other things that would be fun to do to take on tomorrow. So I say tomorrow we're going to try to cross off some of these missions on our list and maybe head to the Citadel for the second half of the stream. And that way we can have enough happening on Monday. Baby Yoda, I forgot that your timer went out. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Baby Yoda, for being a good sport. Did I say Monday? On Wednesday, we'll have more multiplayer. Ooh. So I'm just going to do another quick save. And then I'm going to quit the game. For reasons. You got it, Dirge. TM. TM. Alright. Cool. Gal, thank you so much for stopping in. I'm glad you got to be there for the Rannoch mission. Oh, I hope you have a good one too. Have a great night. Alright. Shore leave is best after all loyalty missions are complete. Oh, that sounds good. We've got a Miranda mission to do. Miranda is waiting to meet us on the Citadel. We've got other things. We got some other things. I don't know them all offhand, but oh, you guys, I hope you all have a really great night. Thank you so much for being here today. Today it felt a bit like a day for me. It's a Monday, you know, case of the Mondays, blah, blah, blah. But I'm really glad that we all together had the opportunity to come in here and hang out. We got to see Legion's very brave sacrifice. And even though Legion will still live on collectively in the hearts of all of the Geth, or in the code of all of the Geth, Legion as an individual is no longer with us, and that's sad. So, F for Legion. And then who are we going to lose tomorrow? I don't know, but we're going to find out. It's kind of like one team member every day. But we have Tali now in our group. Tali is working in engineering. We're going to talk to Tali tomorrow, see how she is adjusting to her new life. Oh, I love that she took off her helmet, her face mask, faceplate. Oh, it feels just so too real. It feels really real. It feels really real. Like for when you're fully vaccinated and you're able to take off your mask outdoors, indoors. Oh my gosh, it's wild. It's crazy, you guys. This world. What is this life? Why is Mass Effect so close to it right now? I hope you all have a really fantastic rest of your night. I will see you all tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for some more Mass Effect 3. And like I said, Wednesday, same time, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, it's going to be multiplayer. So if you have been around for my playthrough of Mass Effect 3 and you have the PC version of this game and are comfortable being on call with me, let me know that you would be interested in playing some multiplayer with me on Wednesday. We had a huge blast last Wednesday. I think it was a resounding success playing multiplayer with you guys. We had, I believe it was 7 people all together, and it was just so much fun to be able, first off, to like talk with you guys, like actually talk IRL with you guys, but also just to have a chance to share our enthusiasm for this game together in such a really cool way, collective, collaborative way. I'm very much looking forward to this on Wednesday as well. So you can post that in Discord in the Games Mass Effect channel if you would be interested in playing more multiplayer with me again on Wednesday, whether you've already played with me or not. Cool, cool, cool. And let's see who can raid. Let's see who we can raid tonight. I have like one person in mind that I would really like to raid. Oh my gosh, yes, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. I want to raid Omar from Queens. Omar was in here earlier, you guys, and he's currently playing It Takes Two. And first off, Omar is hilarious. He is so entertaining. His faces are great. His like intrigue in games that he plays is really great. And I've personally just learned so much from the way that he interacts with his community. So I say, let's go over there and check it out. But also, he's playing It Takes Two. That game, from everything I've heard, it's an incredible game, and I cannot wait to see what he makes of it. So let's go hang out with Omar from Queens playing some It Takes Two with Mr. E Inc. And chill out for the rest of the night. Chill out with a huge smile on her face. So, we've got some raid messages. Make sure you copy and paste. Bring some wholesome puppies and hearts over there into Omar's decidedly less wholesome community. Still super amazing, and I support him wholeheartedly. Let's do this, you guys, and I'll see you again tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for some more Mass Effect 3. Alright, let's get this raid going. Omar, don't forget to copy the hearts and puppies. Oh, I'm so excited. I've wanted to, like, look at this game for so long. Cannot wait. I will see you guys all again tomorrow night. Peace out.